beats in my mouth. So it's definitely not me.
Just trying to help you out, man.
I know. It's the closest it could be. I actually have been moving it closer.
Someone said who seeded the bracket. That's actually.
I love the seeding of this bracket.
Game number 1.
Really?
Lilat Carouse.
Interesting choice. I know Sonic sometimes like the stage because they can still do their spin dash mechanics while you can't do your mechanics. Like Falco can't side B perfectly or Fox either. However, Sonic doesn't matter. I love the way Fatality faces off. Oh my god. I thought he died.
I thought he was done.
Yeah. I thought he flew off the top at 19%. Yeah, Fatality really good at rushing down Sonic. He does have a speed similar. Second fastest character in the game, pretty much, besides Sonic and I believe Speed Schultz.
I'm gonna have to ask the Schultz players about that. I try not to.
Yeah.
I try not to say anything about Schultz ever, dude. I don't think it's a longer, okay?
Does Schultz even exist? And here we go. Nice up B off the platform. Oh my gosh, he got a grab out of that too.
Again, just have to talk to one of the characters that can actually catch Sonic and punch him for that kind of stuff.
Alright, a lot of people do complain about Lilat too, but they did patch the stage a little bit from before, so it's not that hard to grab the ledge if you know how to grab it. You have to actually practice it most likely.
Yes, I've definitely still seen some crazy stuff happen. I don't think it's as bad as people imply it is, but...
And up air. One more. Look for it. Guy's putting on so much pressure on Sonic. I feel like Sonic's scared. Usually Sonic's like, I'm just going to run in your face and, you know, continue everything, but boom, back air. Oh my gosh, how? Like, it was clear that was coming up too. Not sure if it two-framed. Good stuff by Fatality. Look for that grab.
Grab's answer here. How does he find this KO? Seems like Fatality. He's probably seen all these tricks already, you know?
Yeah.
Very hard to play against someone in tournaments, against, you know, someone who play all the time in gadgets.
Alright, clean forward air, taking him off. How can he get the edge guard? It seems like he actually never likes to go off the stage and edge guard Falcon, which most other people want to do because Falcon has a really susceptible up B. He just stays on the stage and tries to get that two-frame F smash. Back throw, not a KO. Yeah.
Well, then underneath the stage, I wonder if that's why we ended up on Lilac.
Yeah.
You can't do that on every stage like that. Only Lilac's going to be easy.
Yeah, I was mentioning how Sonic loves the stage, but the way Falcon can mix up his recovery is going to make it really hard to stop him from coming back on the stage. However, Wrath doesn't seem to be trying that hard at all to stop him. But he's either going to play patient or get back thrown. That's the question I have right now.
Honestly, though, alright, I was going to say, you know, Fatality wasn't really doing that much damage anyway, so... Sucks because, you know, right now Fatality has to rein in the beast. I'm sure he wants to do some crazy stuff, but he knows he's sitting at 188%. So no, he can't do all, you know, all the rapid boosts and the Falcon kicks he usually does, or we've seen him do in the past.
Yeah, nice grab forward throw. Let's see if he'll go off the stage. He will. Oh my god, footstool.
No one remembers footstool.
I like that because the beginning part of Sonic's up B is invincible. So it looks like he might have been trying to get the footstool, so he's forced to up B so that invincibility's gone. And get that down tilt or up tilt.
Oh man, this Fatality's just put up a wall. Wrath really having struggling to just get a hit in there. Another gentleman on stage.
This guy's really good versus Sonic.
I don't want to see him get back.
Oh my
wow!
gosh!
No fear at all. Run up, pivot grab, back thrown, and gets to stock himself. Maximum rage. Fatality played that match perfectly.
That was beautiful. So good stuff to Fatality. 2 stock on that one. I want to see what we're going to see from Wrath, because again, that is a stage that a lot of Sonic mains love to go to, but it did not work out for him, and we're immediately seeing that switch that you spoke about. We are seeing the pocket Bayonetta.
I told you, man. Everybody has a pocket Bayonetta. This set might end up being a Bayonetta Ditto.
Whoa, what?
That's not going to happen. That's not gonna happen.
I was like, what?
Okay, so, wow, Bayonetta, I think, doesn't do much better against this character.
I can imagine. So,
on stage, though. Captain Falcon, I think he does fine. On top of that, Fatality, so comfortable in this matchup. He's played 1,000 Bayonettas in this time in his day.
Oh yeah.
I'm sure he's not afraid.
However, the recovery part is going to be hard. But again, however, Wrath not going off the stage too much to stop the recovery. Like someone like Mistake, Lima, you'll see them go off the stage crazy with Bayonetta. So I want to see what Wrath is going to do next time he takes Wrath on Fatality off. Here we go. Going off stage? Nope, not yet. Playing it safe. but he does at least have the lead, so it's okay. And I like that run into, what is it, roll backwards. Really good mix-up on where he's going to land. Oh, gosh. He was nowhere near getting that knee, but he went for it anyway, just in case maybe he decided to jump. Is that it?
Oh, I love that DI towards. I love that he hit the neutral air. He ended up behind the neutral air because he DI towards the stage. Very smart. He's seen that before. Again, they play a million times.
Pretty back here, dash attack. All right. Probably not going to be able to take him off the top with that one. The guy coming out. What in the world? That reminds me of me brawling down air. You can actually just down air the person on the stage, and it might KO them off the side, even though it's a spike attack. You don't get the sweet spot. But beautiful back air spacing, knowing that Fatality likes to run behind you.
All right, wow. Things are looking different. This is not the game of roll we just saw. Raven is actually looking a little bit stronger here. All right, well, it was, but now she's not on the screen. You know why? She's dead.
Got him with that 3D. All right, you can keep running around, hopping around Fatality, but it don't matter. What in the world?
I feel like if he got one more fair in there, that would have ended a Fatality stock.
Oh no, restarted! Restarted! Doesn't matter! Restarted again!
He just took him coast to coast twice.
Oh
he took him on a tour around the stage.
Yeah, I want to fly on the plane Fatality.
Pilot wings?
Yeah.
That's illegal.
Alright, looking for that up air into knee. 66% on both of them. 6666. Go for it again. Oh, misses that grab. However, probably not going to take him off the top again. Tell by the way, Fatality's behind. They're getting out of these combos really early. I do like that. Doing the first hit of forward tilt and then waiting for the opponent to land after getting that grab. Fatality really wants that grab. He'll do anything for this grab right now.
I mean, it leads to so much. You know, why not? It's such a great grab too.
Yeah.
You just wait for your opponent to make a mistake, then you punch with it.
It kind of looks like he's going for one thing, but I guess it doesn't matter. However, fantastic DI coming out from Wrath. He knows that he's going for that grab so much, so he's always ready to DI it. Oh! The recovery? Yeah, she lived.
Footstool, very lucky. You know, a lot of characters get footstool like that and not going to be able to take it back.
Oh my gosh, he actually air dodged, but I think Fatality wasn't expecting him to make that choice. Forward throw, no! Oh, just barely misses the back air on that one. Again, good DI coming out from Wrath.
The worst possible timeline.
Yeah, just
what's going on?
Barely dodging that. I guess Bayonetta is the answer for Wrath at the moment. However, he barely won that. So with now Fatality's counter-pick stage choice, might be a lot harder. Oh, we got a nice little crowd over here. I like these guys. They like to chill out and watch. What if he picks Bayo? What if Fatality goes Bayo?
I would love to see it. It'd be the greatest possible timeline.
What if his sponsor has like some random thing if you ever pick Bayo? If you ever,
I would think TYP would love Bayo.
Yeah, like you have to put your cursor on Bayo. We're dropping. You're hyped for a reason. Talking.
All right, but in all honesty though, I think Fatality, again, like I said before, very comfortable matchup. Not invincible, you know, still possible to lose the matchup, but I'd be very surprised if Wrath was able to run this, 3 games in a row with this man.
Yeah, I'd be shocked too. That might be death. Oh my goodness, that 1 frame extra. Barely able to get out of that and start a combo. That would have been death otherwise. Looking like Zero Suit Samus. And what was that? Might as well. I love how Fatality just drops low. Like, hurry up. I know you're going to come down here, or you can consider it. Okay. Alright, nice back here. Oh, I love how he does that. He holds down as he up B's past the ledge to be able to get that up B to connect on the person who's just not expecting anything.
Yeah, honestly, one of the only Captain Falcon players that really... Well, I guess we don't see Captain Falcon that often. You know, the fact that he does that, a lot of people are just not ready for that because they're so used to Captain Falcon going towards the ledge.
What's sad is a lot of top players actually have Captain Falcon as a secondary, like a strong secondary. Tweak, Zero, Nairo. They almost never take him out though. Just like, why use him?
I think he's a very fun character to play casually, but you know, I think most people have the general consensus that he's not a great tournament character.
Yeah,
Fatality, one of a couple outliers that does really well in tournament with this character.
Alright, I do like how Wrath decided to go for that double up B, especially seeing how Fatality was DIing upwards. Realized, okay, DI upwards, go ahead. I'll just continue the combo, but Fatality is actually just barely able to get out of that. And Clean backing up with that side B to avoid that down tilt and get the KO. But Rav's Bayonetta's looking really clean.
It's looking pretty clean, man. It's pretty surprising. I think I saw it once earlier, either today or yesterday. And I was thinking maybe you should, keep playing Sonic.
Yeah.
But at least in this matchup, he's looking pretty good. He looks like he's taking maybe a page out of Salem's book, and he likes to slow things down too. Same way he plays Sonic.
Good choice. However, here we go. Up air. Not able to reset. And not fast fall. Oh my gosh, that was a beautiful tomahawk. Oh yeah,
yeah. The fake jump backwards into instant dash grab, very hard to deal with. This character just moves so fast, Nice.
Classic. Beautiful command grab. Oh no. Just upbeat right away. It looked like he tried to double jump and then upbeat. Just the rest of the combo.
Okay, Taro, not like this. Oh, able to air dodge his way out of that.
Down throw, turn around back air, not going to go for it just yet, knowing that Raph knows how to DI that really well. Raph just seems to be getting hit by all these fail combos. There's no blocking going on at all.
It's obviously working out for him, K-Taro. That back arrow connect down 2 matches, or down 1 match, I'm sorry, to Raph's Bayonetta here. What do you do?
Just read that roll. That's one thing I noticed that Fatality likes to do. He gets up off the ledge and then he immediately rolls in. Try to get away from the ledge. Falcon on the ledge, you don't want to be there. So I think Raph saw through that and was able to get that back air. Now this is game number 4, and they're going back to Town and City again. So I guess this is the stage that Fatality would love to go on, even though originally Raph did.
We said it before, K-Tar. We said that we probably wouldn't see 3 matches in a row from Raph's Bayonetta, but the way things are going, I don't know if that's... Oh,
and SD.
Well, thank you, Raph.
As we spoke about, every other
Lord
set,
knows.
Bayonetta SDs, every other set. It's almost looking like every set now.
How do you pineapple yourself with Bayonetta on Town City?
All right, so what do you think character Raph's going to go in Game 5?
Yeah, I'm going to stick with the Bayonetta, man. I think it's going to work out for him. Obviously, an SD is not going to... That doesn't mean you're playing the character bad.
That's it. Oh my gosh.
I love that. I love how Fatality just ended that with no suffering. He's like, we're going to go straight to Game 5. I know you made that SD. I'm not going to make you feel like a fool. Instead, we're just going to go to the next match.
All right. Game number 5, will we go back to Town and City? Will he switch characters? Really? Really?
Back to Sonic.
Why?
I don't know, man. I honestly don't know. He's 0 for 1 with Sonic in the set. Maybe he's trying to keep him on his toes. Maybe it's the counter picks?
Yeah, the counter picks.
The counter picks for sure,
Because he lost the first game of Sonic on Lilac. Then he went Bayo on Town and City, tried out. He lost. No, he won. So he thought, okay, everything's fine. Then he lost. He's like, all right, well, I think Sonic with FD is better than going Bayo back on Town and City after I shot him, obliterated.
I don't know. I guess so.
And it looks better so far.
But still, I like the Bayonetta a lot more than the Sonic, man. I'll be real. I'm sure the stage helped out, but his movement looked a little bit more clean.
I don't know. I'm liking the Sonic right now. It seems like Fatality cannot touch him. Usual pressure we saw him giving in the first game. There it goes, beginning to start, especially with that dash attack that he's... And this jab, how is he stopping? Oh my goodness!
A normal player would go for something like a neutral air. Fatality goes for the down there, trying to suffer a longer combo, get as much damage as possible.
A normal player will go for something normal, but Fatality going for something crazy as always.
The stuff he's doing, man, this man has played the Sonic matchup more often than probably any other matchup. They have a lot of Sonic players here. You know, would you believe Wrath is not even on the Georgia PR apparently?
Oh, wow.
Yeah, Hazmat had told me that earlier.
Okay. A nice DI coming up from Fatality. Should be able to recover, get past the spring. Wrath not the strongest in edge guarding Falcon as it seems. Falcon keeps coming back alive. I like that roll back. Mix-ups is just trying to get that grab.
Oh, wow, that does it. That's strange. I didn't think that was going to KO, but Wrath 1 stock away from eliminating Fatality from Momocon.
Alright, actually playing more aggressive now. Barely spot dodging that. Best choice.
This is not the Wrath I'm used to seeing, man. He's going pretty hammer right now.
Wow, he's trying to go for the downer.
Aggressive Wrath. Who would have guessed?
Rack up that damage, man. If you stay too defensive,
Right,
Falcon's gonna run in out of nowhere and get that grab.
Never mind, the aggression's all gone.
What was that? There's this weird thing about Sonic where they can approach you and then just run away. But sometimes they're like, I'm gonna stand right next to you after I hit your shield.
Yeah, honestly, I think sometimes it's a misinput, they just forget.
Oh, wow. That was very quick from Fatality. Beautiful reaction. Or he just thought that he might run in like that. Again. Back throw, not gonna KO. We'll go off to do something crazy.
I don't know what Fatality was doing over there in his player cam, but he took his hands off the controller. I was scared for a second.
Gosh.
There
That
it
is the KO he needs.
Final stop. Game number 5. We're here again, Keitaro. I think just last set we saw the same thing.
E. Reset.
How long is his final stock gonna last though?
30.
Almost like that.
Pretty much made it even just from that one combo. Even though Sonic can up B pretty early out of combos, does not matter. Oh goodness, so he's trying to end it right now?
Yeah, I think he was expecting a jump instead of an air dodge.
I love that by Wrath. Actually running to the ledge and using the spin. He just did it again. Fatality falling for it twice. 91% Fatality. That's going to catch Sonic. Uh-oh. And again, Wrath DIing that down throw fantastically, not allowing Falcon to be able to follow up.
Yeah, wow, great tech gonna keep him alive. He's really having a hard time now dealing with the spin dash. Wrath, again, this is the aggressive Wrath I was talking about. He has it in him. Oh, so scary. Air dodge, and Drift able to get him out of that down air situation. Things are still not looking good. He's sitting at 180%. Wrath seems to have all the stage control right now.
Yeah.
The best of this game.
Wrath is messing with his head a lot right now. He just keeps running past Fatality. Not going to KO again.
He's doing such a great job of switching between aggression and defensive play. Fatality just does not have an answer back throw. I don't think he'll do it, but Captain Falcon, terrible situation to be in. Woo.
Oh, get away from that corner. One more back throw. We'll be able to end it coming out from Sonic. So Fatality can approach. Oh, what was that?
All right, jab punish is not what I expected, but...
Uh-oh. Up B.
Oh,
that's
my
it. Gosh,
that's
it. Wrath jumping up and down, finally able to take out Fatality. I'm pretty sure it's been quite a while since he took a set. So,
what a way to end it. Yeah, after that jab punish, I'm like, wow, he's don't choke like this, please, Wrath, because you're on a good path right now. But